Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at more of the Dartling Gunner. You've seen the top half, although if you missed it, then link is in the description. But yeah, now we're going to be looking at the bottom path upgrade for the Dartling Gun, so let's just jump into another game here. We'll do another map with like straight line, so I think Alpine Run is close enough to what I'm looking for. So hard standard as usual. Let's get right into it. So what does this bottom path Dartling have in store? Well, not sure, but all I know is that it's gonna be some new stuff that we haven't seen in a previous game before. So like, not like laser cannon, not like Ray of Doom. These are fresh new upgrades, at least I believe they should be. So yeah, I guess we'll just start by buying faster swivel. Allows us to control a Dartling Gun a lot better. Because I'm going bottom path, I think the correct cross path is probably a middle path, the attack speed. Because I don't think you need the accuracy too much. It doesn't give damage, and I want damage. And yeah, laser shock. I don't really think we need that one DOT. I think attack speed's gonna mesh really well with whatever the bottom path has. Because as of right now, I got no clue. The modded Dartling Gun was just lots and lots and lots of darts. Which wasn't anything special, but it was pretty cool to see. That being said, this Tier 2 upgrade is really expensive. Powerful darts move faster, and can pop 3 balloons each. So what's the base Dartling Gun? Is it like 1 pierce? Yeah, it is. If you look closely, the moment a dart hits a blue balloon, it just disappears. So this is with knowledge, by the way. Even with knowledge, only 1 layer damage and 1 pierce. So yeah, I guess that's why the Dartling Gun shoots so fast at base cost. It's because each dart is worse than a Dart Monkey's dart. In case you don't know, a Dart Monkey can pop 2 balloons in 1 shot, 3 with knowledge. You basically get triple the pierce with this upgrade, which is very helpful in the early game, so let's get it. Tier 2. Tier 3 buckshot, let's unlock it. What is this? Shoots blasts of deadly buckshot instead of darts. Interesting, so it's like a kind of like a grape shot from a boat. That's what I'm assuming it is. Costs how much in hard mode? 4,300. Alrighty. I think before I go bottom path, I'm just gonna get attack speed. Now, if you don't know, no Tier 2 Dartling can hit lead. So, I'm going to have to get probably an AMD buff early. I don't know. Let's just get Pat first. I'm probably not going to avoid buckshot before leads come in on round 28. That's why I'm saying get an AMD buff. And again, I should reiterate, I'm only going to be showcasing the bottom path tier Dartling in this video. The middle path will be the last one I showcase, coming tomorrow, the next day. And that's per the request of Ninja Kiwi, who, again, has given me and other YouTubers early access to this update, so big shout out to the folks at NK for that. Appreciate it a lot. And money's there for 022. Quite an expensive 2-2 Dartling Gun, I gotta say. Already, we've pumped $3,000 into this guy. So frankly, I expect a lot out of him. Accuracy is kind of a problem, although that's because we have the Dartling Gun on the opposite side of the map. So once Bloons gets close to the exits, should be a lot easier to kill them, hit them. Round 31 is still holding pretty strong. Almost there to that buckshot. Just gotta pull through a few more rounds. Based on what buckshot looks like, I don't think it's gonna pop lead still. So, still quite a problem. Although I would assume Hydra Rocket, which we'll show in the next video. Yeah, pops black and lead balloons. That's the one Dartling Gun that can pop leads. And round 34, buckshot is ours. So what does it do? Whoa. It looks like the Dartling Gun is completely changed. For one, it doesn't look like infinite range is very good anymore. So long cross-map snipes. It looks like the shots, they disappear pretty quickly. They only get like halfway through the map before they disappear. That and, well, the attack speed, where'd it go? It's just gone. So if I had known this, I probably would have placed it in a better spot, because, yeah, I don't know what to do here. This is not a good spot. Should I, like, sell it? Damn. Well, that's not a good impression, first impression. But it's definitely really strong when it shoots. I just don't know if it's worth the decrease in range and attack speed. It is as I expected though, kind of like a grape shot from the boat. Oh god, 35 are struggling. I'm not a fan of this right now. I think I am going to relocate, but only after I buy this. 4-barreled autocannon that can be set to attack automatically. Wait, doesn't this already do that? I'm not sure what attack automatically means because, I mean, you can already lock the Dartling in place. So I'm kind of curious about what what this entails, but let's just unlock it first. But yeah, it looks like BDS has moved away from the Hydra Rocket upgrade path. I wonder why. It might have just taken the name from BTD5, but the upgrade looks completely different. So yeah, that being said, I think I'm going to set a new Dartling Gun. Wait. Now, the problem with that is that my Pat is also in the wrong spot. And I cannot afford a Chinook right now. So, you know, maybe I'll just stick it out. I don't know. I mean, on the bright side, it does get this high, see? If I put it left, it does reach, kind of. I don't believe Out Buff gives, what do you call it? A lifespan. But I guess I'll just get it for more damage, because why not? How about range? Does range increase the lifespan of the buckshot? It's hard to tell, but, I mean, let's assume it does something. I think right now I need attack speed on this guy, because, yeah. Even with faster barrel spin, this is with the middle path, by the way. Surprised it's, like, this slow. Now, Out Buff is actually pretty good with Dartling, I think. Because with it shooting slow, it means all those buckshots only use up one attack from the Out Buff. So therefore, unlike, you know, top path, the uptime is basically 100% if you get a 400 Alchemist. Meanwhile, it's probably only like 50% for the top path because it shoots so fast. That being said, let's get Jungle Drums and then Tier 4 before going for a BADS because it is 12.9k, which, yeah, right now, there's no way I'm surviving that long. It's hard to tell how many buckshots it shoots in one shot, but it looks like 5, 6. Seems to clear clusters pretty well. As for the Moab, it's probably gonna do jack shit right now. Yeah, it's a little bit out of range to be hitting all the shots, but it's doing something. We'll save Pat for the last part. And we should... Wow, we lost a lot of lives. That's where he is the attack speed for sure. But it's fine, we're alive at least. The great news is that the 40s are basically cash money. Rainbows? Uh-oh. Okay, a bit of a reform there, but we're good. Ceramics. This time I have no Pat, so this will be interesting. Ideally, I don't want to pop ceramics like a dozen pinks, like right here. Not good. But we clutch up in the end. 46. Another round where I might have to use Pat. Which means it won't happen for 47. Come on, just a few more rounds. That's all I'm asking. A lot of pinks, not good. Let's target it up here. Try to clear the clump. Oh, there's a few surrounds back here that I think we're gonna die to. Let's see. No, we're good, we're good. Lost one pink to mana shield. Oh, a few camel pinks. But otherwise, we're staying alive. Looking like we'll afford it mid 49. So right before the hard part, which is good. And the money is pretty much there. 3, 2, let's get it. Alright, here we go. So it's basically a faster shooting buckshot from what I'm seeing. I don't know what 4-barreled means. Change targeting? Target independent. Oh, I see. So it just targets first, I believe, right? I don't know. I'm assuming it's first. That's good. I can just be kind of lazy. Don't have the micro hits. Let it micro for itself. For those who hate micro. Personally, I don't mind it, but, I mean... If I can have a hands-off experience right now, then let's do it. I personally might get a Chinook, just to move it a little bit closer to the track. Because how much is the Bloon Exclusion zone? That's Tier 5. Let's take a look. Upgrade to 6 barrels and massively increased damage. Bloons are excluded from existence. Tower cost, 64,000. 60k in medium. So yeah, lots of money we're gonna need. Yeah, let's just get a Chinook. But before that, I'm going to get Monkey Town. So do keep in mind that these are my first impressions of the Dartling Gun, so whatever I say here isn't a fact. So while I may have said that, oh, it's weird that the buckshot shoots so slow and doesn't have infinite range, doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's only a bad thing here because I put it in a bad spot because I didn't know what it did. So now with hindsight, I think it's a pretty decent upgrade, but you need buffs to make it, you know, to make it really strong. Like, that outbuff is super important. Way more important than outbuffing a laser cannon or a Ray of Doom. Oh, hold on. Tier 4 still can't pop leads. Looking like we ran out of AMD on the Alchemist. But we should have enough just for this last part here, good. Okay, that's actually not a good thing for round 63, because if you don't know, that round has constant leads, which isn't normally the hard part of the round, but when your only strong, like, damage tower is a tower that can't pop lead, well, yeah, that's a problem. So, Chinook. Just gonna move it here so it's still in range of Pat. In fact, I might just do, like, inch by inch. I want to put him, like, straight in the middle. Would be perfect on Alpine Run. As for a BFB here, really nice. And Alchemist over here. Sweet. Should be in a good enough spot for 63. So let's see it in action. Here we go. Not gonna use my Chinook, just for experiment's sake. But so far looks pretty good. Down to greens and done. Not bad. Although it is Alpine Run again. Easy map. Long map. So take this round with a grain of salt. Alright, and one last Chinook of the BEDS. Not gonna put too far, at least in range of the village, so we can still get more money from pops. But yeah, close enough to Pat, so it gets the buff. Let me just see, yep, perfect. And gets the out buff too. Should get to the tier 5 in no time. 75 here, still going on pretty strong. Don't even need to micro this guy. Oh, although regrows. Okay, this round could be a problem. But nah, we got enough damage. We're good. Okay, so this thing sells for 13. So yeah, all I need is a little over 50k. Should be like 1 or 2 rounds. And then we'll see it by probably round 79. $200. 100. Bloon Exclusion Zone, let's go. Okay, so first impressions. Those are some big balls. And also, it definitely shoots a lot further than the tier 4. It's kind of weird because I feel like there should be a range indicator, given that this thing isn't infinite range, because you notice, it won't shoot unless a balloon's close enough in range. But I don't know what that range is, because it just shows, you know, the base Dartling Gun image. But either way, 78, absolutely eaten up. So now what do we do with this guy? I don't know. Give him more buffs? I think I'll actually move it in a better spot. Because it's still pretty far away from the track. I would actually want to get it... I still want to get it a little bit higher up to reach the beginning. So let's get back my Chinook. Oh wait, I don't even know if I can Chinook a tier 5 here. Because this is a really big machine. Just like the Ray Doom, these Dartling Guns need massive space to, you know, use their power. Anyways, GG. But we're not done. Because this thing can definitely solo, or do more than just round 80. As expected, super surrounds are no issue, given how many balls we have on the screen. Yeah, it's actually kind of similar to that modded Dartling Gun, except instead of darts, it's buckshots. Now, I wonder if this thing can hit leads, because, I mean, the tier 4 didn't. There's no indication if the tier 5 does, but I guess we'll find out once we get to round 90. Also, looks like we can move it, which is good. So I'll do up here. On top of that, I will sell. I will get back a village. 1, 2, 3, Monkey Town, Jungle Drums, very nice. And we'll move Pat once the ability's up too. Just look at that destruction. Really can't complain. Although it is comes with a pretty hefty price tag. Let's move Pat. There we go. Perfect spot. And yeah. If I do need to super buff it, I will. I might just get my overclock ready, honestly. Sure, why not? Alright, and round 9. Oh, nope. Can't hit lead. You need a mid for it. That was the AMD. by the way. So 1, 2, 3, and now we are good. I guess in the meantime, I might as well just get called arms. In case I need it, again. Based on what I'm seeing so far, it definitely looks like it's capable of getting to around 100 without the overclock or the call to arms. Because it really doesn't seem to be overwhelmed by, like, a lot of balloons. Looks like these buckshots have a lot of pierce. Enough to melt through group rounds, like, let's say 94, yeah, this round's pretty damn grouped. By the way, we're still on target independence. First is honestly doing a pretty good job. With no trouble in sight, so here we go. DDT time. I guess now would probably be a good time to leave it in one spot, but it doesn't really matter. Still, no pad ability, just a knock buff and jungle drums. Easily beats 95. At this rate, we might get Homeland, and we will. 98. Again, no hands, ma. Taking it straight to the grave. So far, so good. Oh wait, how do I feel like some of the cannons are not... Okay, they're different targeting, if you're looking. Kind of like the Road Monkey. You see that a few of the cannons are shooting first. A few of them are, like, on strong, I guess. Either way. It looks like we're gonna die now. So maybe I'll use pad ability. Just one. Come on. Downdraft is putting a bit of work here. But yeah, I just realized that not everything was on first. It looks like 3 cannons first. 3 strong. No, there's like a few shooting last too. You see this one? Looks like it's just 1 cannon on last. Either way, it looks like he's gonna die here. Okay, let's go back. Alright, I'll overclock this round. Fine. Here we go. And it should work with basically double attack speed. Am I right? Yeah. Sweet. Well, it's no surprise it's doing about as... Probably better than... Yeah, it's doing more DPS than the Radium, but that's because Radium is Infinite Pierce. That's what excels in. This excels in single target, and grouped, actually. It's kind of a mix of both worlds. That bat is literally no problem. Also, I'm going to change targeting back to normal. I just want to see... Okay. So target independence will do a few on random targetings, but if you put on normal, every single cannon will be wherever you point it to, which, I mean, yeah, that's probably better in the long run. Either way, easy. Easy freaking peasy. So I'm quite impressed with the tier 5 of this upgrade. Even with the hefty price tag, it pretty much beat every round with only a tiny bit of buffs with out buff. So far, I've not been disappointed. But yeah, pat buff, overclock, we could be here a while. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching this bottom path tier 5 Dartling showcase. Again, the only thing we're missing now is the middle path. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, because that's coming really soon. See y'all in the next one.